Everyone, it's Mike Swigunsky here. I'm the founder of Global Career and the best-selling author of Global Career, How to Work Anywhere and Travel Forever. Today I've got a really interesting video for you, and I'm going to discuss the 3 fastest ways to become a digital nomad. I'm going to talk about some of the pros and cons of each of these ways because the digital nomad lifestyle isn't for everyone, and I want to highlight some of the best ways to get started and see if it's a good fit for you. 2020 is going to be a very interesting year for digital nomads, so I'll touch on that briefly, but let's go ahead and dig into the 3 fastest ways to become a digital nomad. Now, 2020 is going to be a very interesting year for digital nomads, and I think this is still a great time to lay the foundation to becoming a digital nomad, taking the right steps to really make sure that when borders and travel gets back to normal, you'll have the foundation already in place to go ahead and start traveling to your digital nomad dream destination. Taking a look at the number 2 spot on our list is freelancing. Now, there's a lot of great freelancing platforms, and I think becoming a freelancer, you do need some sort of ironed out skill set, whether that's blogging, copywriting, or maybe you're really good at running ads on Facebook or Google. Whatever it is, you can take a look at Upwork.com and see which experiences you might have and see how much they're paying. There's a lot of good opportunities for freelancers, but again, you really need a clear set skill to get started and make it a lucrative career. Looking at the pros of freelancing, you get to choose who you work with. This is also really great because you get to kind of pick and choose. You don't have to work with people you don't like. So again, it gives you a lot more flexibility. If you don't like your boss, you can just move on to the next one, or you can reject that person and just have a clear-cut criteria. The next thing is that it's very easy to get started with freelancing. And this means that if you already have the skill sets, you don't need a lot of finances to bootstrap yourself. You can go and sign up for one of the freelancing platforms, and you can go ahead and get started and try to find clients from there. You don't need a lot of capital to get started with freelancing. Now, the last pro on the list is there's a wide range of options for freelancers, meaning that you can go out and offer any type of service and see what the market pays for that and see what the demand is for that. So there's a lot of common jobs, but even if you find some sort of niche, you can still be successful in freelancing. Now, flipping to the other side, there are some cons to freelancing. Again, this is one thing that I wanted to discuss and highlight is the big difference between a remote job and freelancing is the income inconsistency. So you'll have a lot of highs and a lot of lows, meaning your income can be around $5,000 one month, and the next month it might be around $1,000 because you spent a lot of your time working on projects instead of finding new customers and people to freelance for. So there's a lot of up and down, and the sales cycle can definitely be a bit of like a roller coaster ride. So keep that in mind before you get into freelancing. And number 2, it can be kind of hard to start off and build a portfolio unless you have a lot of previous experience. People are going to want to hire you if you already have some testimonials, a good client base. A lot of times people are hesitant to hire somebody who has nothing on their resume. So keep that in mind as well. And then the last thing, at the end of the day, you're self-employed. So anything like health insurance or business expenses, those are going to be out of your pocket. Again, freelancing is still a great option, but you really need to consider the pros and cons and see which one is the best for you. I really appreciate you staying this far. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button and also consider liking this video